Okay, good evening, everyone. All right, today is 10th of March 2025. It is around 8:04 p.m. All right, thank you very much for watching as well. All right, this week, okay, what do we have this week? Okay, we have a little bit of a unique week this week. We do not have so much news this week, actually, but especially like Monday, like today, we don't really have any high impact news at all, right? You can see from here, there is no news, high impact news on today, right? So there's no news. No wonder market is really going really in the big range because not much news or events to driving the market around, okay? But from tomorrow onward, we have a bit of news coming in, right? And especially, I want you to focus on these few of them, all right? We have on Wednesday, we have this CPI, and we will be having PPI on Thursday. Okay, I have somewhere previously, all right? I have already explained what's different between them. Okay, basically, they are both measuring the market inflation in US economy. So they are basically it's the same, all right, but they are just measured in a different perspective only. So we will have a big two data will be coming out on the inflation this week, all right? So this is going to be a major driver in my opinion. And of course, last but not least, we have some consumer sentiments coming in as well. So I think the later part of the week, we will be, going into the end of the week, we will be very busy and very volatile in my opinion. So please be prepared. Okay, don't trade so big lot size during like Monday, all this kind of thing, because the real move only coming in on Wednesday onwards. Okay, so please be aware of that. Apart from the US market that I just mentioned, we also will be having this Canadian rate decision on Wednesday. So this is a Canadian related. Okay, so that's why I say we have a little bit of strange arrangement this week. All right, so I think the market is going to be busy from tomorrow onwards. Okay, so we have to be a bit patient. All right. So let's now directly dive inside to the market itself. All right. So let's talk about British pound. All right. British pound on the left side is a CFD. On the left side is a future market, and the right side is a CFD market. Okay, I'm sure you're aware where are the differences really. They basically they are the same. Okay, but the only difference is that the price is slightly different, and they move exactly the same. Then I want to read this volume indication in the future market. Okay. All right. I hope you can hear me, see me. I will go on ready. So basically, what is happening here right now is that basically we are having actually is a strong breakout right now. Right. So we have a very strong breakout last week. We can see we have a very strong breakout last week. All right. And we have a very strong breakout last week and without pretty much ranging. So I mean, in the ICT, right? If those people who follow ICT, they would like to call it a fair value gap. So basically, what it does is that we have a market like this, right? The next day, instead of like going down a lot, the market just immediately goes straight up. So what happened? What become like this is that so let's say we have a 1 day up, the next day is just a very minimal or very like doesn't really go down at all. They immediately go up. All right. So you see, there's no retest or anything whatsoever. Right. So that means this is the kind of market that we have a very bullish case scenario. Okay. All right. So bullish case scenario at the same time, need to be careful because since they are not retesting anything, right? So they can be, if there's any new force of bearishness coming in, it can go down pretty fast as well. Trading is remember, it's like can see both way. All right. So as of right now, it is a kind of like a bullish case scenario. We have a very good breakout and they broke out this level strongly. Right. So you see, whoever have a short position, hoping that this level will hold, they have already, already sort of so-called the stop out already. And same thing, whoever hoping that the level will hold, hoping that the market will go lower, the market go up instead. So they also stop out already. So my point is that market is really trying to show their strong bullishness. Okay, so when this kind of very strong bullishness happening, it's not really advisable to short very big amount. Okay, so I think instead what I'm going to do is that instead of selling and hoping the market will go a lot lower, all right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait at the some support level for it to go and buy back in. You got what I mean? Because to me, this has already proven to me that they are about to go up already. You got what I mean? So of course they're about to go up mean in the future they were likely to go up also. So now it's I'm just waiting for another chance for me to get it in. I think one is good one is here. Another good one is somewhere here, in my opinion. Let me just here. All right. So of course, waiting involved a little bit, but I think I don't mind waiting for the market to come back to potentially take my order. All right, kind of potentially take my order. So they have already kind of proven to us that market want to go up. Okay, so it's slightly bullish, and I think we better wait and buy will be the better chance of winning and a better chance of survival, in my opinion. If you follow like a if you follow like a ICT or stuff like that, and basically you will understand what I mean. These are the very good fair value gap. When the market, if they ever come back here, I think this will be a good level for us to potentially, wait for a buy position. Okay, so let's continue with the euro. Okay, so they have already set the tone already. The market is like, everything against US dollars is kind of like a bullish, and they are likely to continue to go up higher. So now the question is, where we want to get it in. Okay, hang on. I chose the wrong instrument. Let me choose the right one. Okay. And all right. So same thing on the euro as well. We have a very strong breakout. Actually, they have been ranging since last December period. So it almost ranged for almost 3 months, right? You see, they have been ranging for December period. So now they have already breakout already. So who have been selling, hoping the market will go lower. All right. Of course, there was a time they are right, right? They really got it right. But you see, after the market failed to go lower already. So basically eventually market just really break it off already, right? So you see within 2 days, all these stop loss are already taken out. All right. So it's a matter of how they want to establish. So I think market is truly like a breaking out, in my opinion. So I think the market is about to go further to the upside in the near future. I'm talking about next month, next few months, this kind of stuff. So I think market will likely to go higher. So we need to be patient and look for some sort of like a pullback and look for it to go and buy it. Okay, then you can ask me, hey Joe, why do I just buy in here? Of course you can. I mean, okay, you can buy, but I mean, where is your stop loss and where's your TP? You got what I mean? So it's like you don't want your stop loss to be this high, right? This wide, right? Then your TP like that, what a point? Not really having a point here. Okay, so I would like to have some sort of like a confirmation bias. So it's starting to confirm me that the market likely to go up higher. Okay, so I rather wait for some good level to entry. Okay, this is on the euro. Okay, so Aussie and New Zealand is also roughly the same. All right. New Zealand, I'm a bit bullish on this guy. Okay, I'm bullish on this guy, and New Zealand is the one thing is that New Zealand. Hang on, let me find the New Zealand pairs for you. New Zealand is they are unlike Euro and this British pound, right? They are not exactly obvious yet. Okay, I want you to sort of like notice this kind of pattern. All right, this kind of pattern is a very important pattern. At the same time, it's a very dangerous pattern. All right, so we have like the highs are getting higher, you know, and the lows are getting lower per se. So, when the market do something like this, please be very careful. So basically what they are trying to do is that they are trying to trick everybody up. Okay. Their primary job of the market, all right. Primary job of the market is to make sure, all right. Primary job of the market is to make sure people are confused. All right. They want trader to as confused as possible. Okay, that's the reason why we need to plan in advance. We need to try to not to get involved too much in the trading or too much in the like one daily up and down as much as possible. All right, we need to plan and let the plan play out actually. All right, so you see what happening here is that whoever shot here, whoever shot along the way, market go up and the high going higher, all the sellers are stop out already. You got what I mean? Whoever think the market is going to go up higher, they buy also. The lows are getting lower. All of them also will get stop out. So this is basically a big trap actually, right? They are trapping everybody up. They are trying to attack both sides of the market, right? So the seller also get attacked and the buyer also get attacked. All right. So when this kind of thing, of course, they will never go on forever for sure, right? There will be time there will be a like a there will be a break. All right, so I think for this case, I think they are going to break to the upside on this guy, in my opinion. All right, let's say now the market go up, you think it's going to break, right? Then instead of breaking, they go back down lower. Of course, that means that this holding is, I mean, the breaking is invalid. Then we have to do differently. All right, so anyway, the point that you can see here is that the highs are getting higher. All right. The lows are getting lower, but you see, but the last low is not really that low, right? You got what I mean? So that means the lows are getting higher, right? So I think the tendency of the market breaking to the upside is very high now. Okay, so New Zealand is better to stay on the buy side. I mean, you want to look for the buy position, is a little bit where you want to buy it from, but I think it's better not sell, look for a short, in my opinion. Okay, look for a buy only, this kind of environment here. Okay, you got my point. I hope you got something from here. So always look out for this kind of pattern. Whenever you see this kind of pattern, try to step back a bit. Because if you really try to charge in, market will make sure they will roll you up. Okay, so New Zealand, I think we may have an interesting breakout coming up. We will wait it out and try to capitalize it. Okay, all right. So another one is gold. Okay, gold for the past few weeks, they are not entirely bullish. All right, they are not entirely bullish. They have been really ranging. Okay, one of the reason they have been ranging. Okay, let me load it up. If you think this video is interesting or is really like beneficial to you, do me a favor. You can please share it on your on your Facebook, right? So that everybody can watch it together. Okay, so what is happening to gold? Actually, gold is they are taking profit actually, right? The market have been really bullish for quite some time, right? So they just took some profit, they just closed some long to let the market go lower to took some profit. So when one person take a profit, a few person take a profit, what happened? Of course, market drop, correct? So what is happening to gold is that they are kind of like not so strong at this moment. All right. Okay, but last Friday, right, the non-farm payroll and the unemployment claim, the news show up, right? If let's say the unemployment rate keep on going higher, I think we will have a good bullish case scenario on the goal for a long term. All right, so I'm watching for this closely. All right, I'm expecting goals will eventually will rise back up again. All right, so that's why today, all right, today if you follow me on the Facebook YouTube feed, right, I having like trying to look for a nice place for me to buy it. Okay, no hurry because obviously market is not in the very strong bullish mode. You see, do you see anything strong bullish candle, like bullish candle on the, I mean, blue color candle? We are not seeing anything. So we are, its market is too early for me to say bullish. So I'm just waiting it and try to, buy in slowly here. All right. But if the theory is right, I think market will eventually will go up higher. We are not in the bullish in condition yet, so please be very, very patient. All right, don't go in a lot. Please be very patient. Market need to show their true intention first. Okay, so go neutral and slightly bullish. I would say so. Okay, all right. Another one is U.S. market. All right, U.S. market. Okay, U.S. market. Let me show. Okay, US market, you can see it here. All right, you can see here, US market is actually, they are stay pretty much on the weak side at this moment. You can see the lows are really getting lower. All right, sorry, the highs are really getting lower. You see for the past few days, the highs are really getting lower. So this is to prove to us that market is really market is really weak actually. So not really advisable to buy in at this moment. I think they're gonna do something like this, market go down and they have a very big spring. We call it spring here. That means like a very good stop hunting. Then from there, market will likely to go up from there. So we need to wait this kind of pattern or this kind of event to take shape first. So, don't be surprised market go back down to like a 41,700 level, this kind of stuff. So two condition you will only buy in. And one thing is that when the market have a very good, like this kind of bullish candle or bullish pin bar, number one. Number two is when they start to break out from this line. Okay. So until then, better don't buy in. Okay. So US market, we need to careful a bit. And also you can see from here, all right, this is my chart, sort of like my liquidity information. You see the market is really quite weak actually. All right. So no wonder market is not able to really coming back down. Not really able to going back up. So I think this line really, sort of like keep the whole thing from going up yet. So until this line is broken up, number one, right? I repeat that, until this line is broken up, then we have a bullish candle. Then we were interested in buying. Number two is we have this kind of candle potentially showing up somewhere around here. Okay, without that, don't buy. All right. Okay, so this on the US market. All right. And Hong Kong market. Hong Kong market, I have a good run on the Hong Kong market recently. All right. We having like I think around 2 times we caught the whole thing up. All right. So decent profit out of it. But Hong Kong market, I think they are due for a kind of like a pullback in my opinion. So it's already starting to show the pullback here, right? So we are no really hurry to buy in at all. First thing I want to wait around here, number one. Second thing I want to wait somewhere around here. So maybe I will wait for like a few more days, right? Let's see how it's go. All right. If let's say the market start to recover something like this, then I will buy in. Okay, so Hong Kong need to wait it up. One also things that you see the Chinese the liquidity is actually is the sort of like going lower, right? You can see that here, right? So they are not rising. Number one thing we can tell each other is they are not rising. Okay, so Chinese market also need to be I think stay defensive in my opinion. All right. Okay, then last but not least, let's talk about Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin, always remember, the market can use Sunday, all right, and market can use Monday to shake a lot of people up. You got what I mean? You see here, you see, they use Sunday to shake people up by, a lot of people are expecting the market will hold here, right? So what they do, they just go just below this level to shake those people out actually. So you see, and after they shake out here, what happened? They make people believe the market is about to go a lot lower, but instead, what happened? You see this morning or today, right? Today candle, right? You see market is already going back above this line already. So, and I will be saying that we are in a quite a little bit earlier stage of potential pullback to the upside. Okay, will it go all the way up or not? We have to see. All right. But at least like for example, like it can go up to here, it can go up to here, it can go up to here. All right. So I think if you have a short position, I think it's time for you to take some profit, in my opinion. All right. Is in order for it to sustainably go up higher, we need the open interest to really break out higher also. Okay. So we are in the very earlier stage of potential bullishness. Okay, so I think Bitcoin is very interesting in my opinion. All right, not strongly bullish, but we are in the very earlier stage of bullishness already. So let's see whether they manage to recover or not. So always remember, weekend we cannot trade. We don't trade on the like gold, silver, this kind of stuff. Okay, but during the Monday, right, don't rush in a lot of things because just like you, everybody else will be rushing. All right, then of course in trading majority lose money. All right. So we don't want to be part of the majority here. All right. So we have to plan in ahead. When market is really selling down, we have to see whether is it really a valid sell down or not. You got what I mean? Market may be tripping everybody up. So you see, for example, like this guy I just show you, they use Sunday to really trip everybody up. Okay, so at least they are showing. Also the same thing here. You see, they use this, the Donald Trump, this strategic Bitcoin reserve to actually trip people up as well. All right, and let's say provided, this so-called the recent high the moment they break above 93,000, 92,000 level, we are back on the bullish case scenario already. Okay, so this is a level that you and me have to be looking at very closely. All right, guys. So this week is going to be, as usual, going to be very tricky. All right. And especially on the earlier week like today, right? Because the whole market will only start to, I would say, take shape start from tomorrow night. Okay. And I mean, I talk about Singapore time, yeah. Um, like the US market used to open at 10:30 Singapore time, right? And now they have already changed back their clock already. So US market will open at, instead of 10:30, it will start at 9:30 p.m. Okay, so yep, that's the reason why I also moved my analysis 1 hour earlier, right? Because later I want to, trade the US market as well. All right. Normally, I start at 9. I trade at 10:30 previously, right? Now I start at 8, I will trade at 9:30, right? So this is the reason why. Okay. So guys, thank you very much. I will upload this in the YouTube as well. Later, you want to watch it again, what we have discussed about, you can watch it again as well. Okay, so have a great evening and yeah, have a great week ahead. Thank you very much. Yeah. Bye for now. Thank you.